So, good day, everyone. In this course on ethics, I learned that education is not only about gaining knowledge, but also about developing moral values and making responsible decisions in life. So, first is one of the most important lessons I learned is understanding what is right and wrong. How our actions affects others, ethics teach us to think before we act and to consider fairness, honesty, respect. So I also learned about responsibility and accountability, meaning we should take ownership of our actions, whether good or bad. So another important concept is integrity, which means doing the right thing even when no one is watching. Like for example, not cheating during exams even it is attempting. Second, the personal impact. So these lessons change how I see my actions and decisions. So before, I sometimes focus on the outcome, like getting high grades, but now I realize that how I achieve this result is more important. So this made me more honest and self-aware. So for example, instead of copying someone's work, I try my best to complete my own task even if it is difficult. I also became more respectful of others' opinions and more careful in judging people because I understand that everyone faces different situations. So, lastly, I will apply these ethical principles in my everyday life. In school, I will practice honesty by doing my own work and following rules. So, in relationships, I will show respect, fairness, and understanding toward others. For example, if I have a conflict with a friend, I will try to communicate honestly and listen to their side instead of reacting immediately. So in the future, whether in work or personal life, I will use ethics as my guide in making decisions, especially in difficult situations where the right choice is not always easy. This course in ethics has taught me that knowledge alone is not enough. We also need values to guide how we use that knowledge. Ethics reminds me that every decision I make, whether small or big, reflects who I am as a person. It is not always easy to choose what is right, especially when there is a pressure or temptation. But this subject helped me understand that doing the right thing builds trust, respect, and self worth. I also realized that ethics is not only applied in serious situations, but even in a simple daily actions, like for example, being honest in small things, respecting others' opinions, and taking responsibility for my mistakes are already ways of practicing ethics. So these simple actions can create a positive impact not just on myself but also on the people around me. As I continue my journey as a student and as a person, I will carry these lessons with me. I will strive to be more mindful of my actions, more respectful toward others, and more committed to doing that what is right even when no one is watching. I believe that by practicing ethics in my daily life, I can become not only successful but also a person with good character and integrity. Overall, this course helped me grow not just academically but also morally. And for me, that is one of the most valuable lessons I will always remember. That's all. Thank you.